Welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil, and I'm here in West Bromwich. There's currently people who are living just outside the shopping centre. They've pitched up tents in the town and apparently have been there around 3 months now. So what I thought I'd do, go and have a look and check out what's actually going on down there. Yeah, so we're heading towards what is known as Tent City, but I think what we think of as Tent City is where, you've got quite a few tents all pitched up in a small area. This isn't exactly Tent City, but we'll call it that for now, because who knows. Yeah, in one of my previous videos I mentioned about some of the strange objects that are around the town of West Bromwich, in particular some of these seating areas here. Look, these kidney shaped granite blocks with some odd armchair style metal fixtures on top of them. Another one I forgot to mention was here. This used to be Dickens the sports shop. And if you look just at the top here, you can see a bust, and it's behind a metal grill. One or two have speculated as to who that bust represents. The only one that it could is somebody suggested it was the Earl of Dartmouth. But not knowing what the Earl of Dartmouth looked like, I wouldn't say if it was him or not, but it could be. Because if it is a bust of the Earl of Dartmouth, that will of course solve the mystery of the bust. Right, we got the Sandwell pub there. It's probably the only areas around the high street that has got a bit of nightlife going on at the weekend. There's very few places now that offer entertainment in the evening around the high street. There's St Michael's Church there in all its glory on the corner of St Michael's Street. We've got an ambulance here. We see a lot of these, don't we? Blue light ambulances. I must see about half a dozen of them every day. Never see a fire engine, do you? I haven't seen a blue lighted fire engine for quite some time. Months, in fact. Yeah, so we've just come down New Street. There's the High Street ahead, and now we're on St Michael's Street. Just here to my left was the pub called the Star and Garter, and there's a representation of what is going to be built here in its place. And you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 story block with 3 block, 2 block and a 1 block in the airspace above, with a bit of a garden going on the top also. Looks very swanky and plush, but well, that's the way it's going really, isn't it? West Bromwich town, around the high street. Retail is slowly disappearing. There's the billiard hall, was once the Wetherspoons pub. Of course it was the billiard hall. Anyway, we're going to show you down here what's going on behind what was once the Star and Garter. You can see all this metal fence in here is now all fallen down, or it's either been blown down or knocked down deliberately. We can see what a large space the Star and Garter pub actually occupied. Look. As this fencing is down, maybe there's some work going to be beginning, because you can see a lot of rubble and bushes and such like have all been brushed up, swept up into piles. Down the side of the Star and Garter now, there used to be a passageway, but it's all blocked off now, as you can see. There were several little passages that would go off the high street in between the shops. Hudson's Passage, Scottish Passage comes to mind. There was 2 or 3 others, but I'm not sure of the names. That's an access road. We're getting ever closer to Tent City, as people are nicknaming it. Although, as I've said, a tent city would consist of rather more tents than we are about to witness. A few shops here along St Michael Street. One of them used to be called Cammy's. I don't know if you remember Cammy's, it was a hairdresser. Quite a popular place. And just at the end, look, you can see some of old West Bromwich there at the end. There's a chimney stack. Just want to show you just something here at the bus station. Because, again, as we mentioned in a previous video about strange objects around the town, that's another one, isn't it? It's this like serpent-like statue with balls on it and an ice cream cone at the top. I haven't a clue what it's supposed to represent or what it's supposed to mean. Did it used to light up at night? Does it still light up at night? I ought to know. I've been around here a few times at night, but it's just something you never notice. Odd, isn't it? A bit like one of those helter-skelters at a fun fair, isn't it? Ahead of me, you would have gone straight on through the bus station. That would have been Paradise Street. I was going to take you a little walk through the bus station now. This bus station, it's quite a large area actually, but just at the bottom of here there will be a few tents where the homeless have now pitched up. Okay, that was fun, wasn't it, walking through the bus station? Okay, we've got the King Square ahead, and this is where we've got a few tents now. Just underneath this particular area, just before the entrance to King Square itself. There's a cafe here. Now the CT furniture shop, look, used to be a second-hand furniture store, I believe. That's all closed down now. And so what we got here, we've got 3 tents. Not sure if there's anybody in them at the moment, but I know they are. I know they are used. People have this preconception, I think, that the homeless don't get any money. Well, they do get universal credit. And it's also said, well, you can't if you don't have a bank account. But a lot of these homelessness agencies can arrange that, so they can get help with bank accounts. And I understand it's around £90 per week that the homeless will get. As a homeless person, single person, it's £90 a week. And now, as far as accommodation is concerned, they can get housing benefit. Sandwell also has a resettlement project that's based in Smethwick. There's usually 10 places up for grabs in 9 units, and they can charge £98 a week plus support charge. A lot of the housing costs will be covered by housing benefits. The chances are they're all full. These tents have now been here around 3 months, and still they're here with no signs of movement. A hell of a lot of people are now complaining to the council. The council are making noises now and saying it looks as though they will be moved very soon because of personal hygiene and public hygiene. The community hub just by the bus station has said they provide winter packs. And so I don't know what's actually in the winter packs, but they do help where they can. Just there, look, there's a charity. I went in there to ask about what sort of help and support these people could get. They couldn't supply me with any phone numbers. They didn't know the procedure, homelessness agencies, but they did say that they can come in and help themselves to any blankets and sheets that they may have in stock and clothing. And it was also said that they've actually provided the tents. I will add that the community hub informed me that the places have been offered to them, and the places were offered to them in Birmingham, but they refused to go to Birmingham. So if they refuse accommodation, what do you do about that? I spoke to a couple of PCSOs who were patrolling the area. I asked them what powers do the police have in moving people from public areas. They say they do not want to get involved. They see it is more to do with the council to deal with it. So the council and the agencies, the homeless agencies, don't appear to be doing much other than enabling this situation by providing clothing, tents and food wherever possible. But anyway, we leave it at that, and I'll just take a walk past for you. That's inside one of the tents. Okay. Here's the shelter charity right next to it. Right, I'll just take you a little walk through the centre, and as we said, with people walking out of the centre, that is what they're greeted to. So, again, the council, what's to do? Okay, I'll just take you to the very end here, where it says there, you see those doors ahead, where it says King Square, we'll go up there. Oh, we got a flower shop. It's dead in there, isn't it? The indoor market. There's an ironmonger's here. Nobody in. There's a material curtain shop here. Nobody in. This one's empty. Tattoos. Some business going on in this one. American nails. And this is school uniform shop at the end. Somebody's kicked the window, look. There was Wilco ahead, but Wilco is no more. It all went bust. So there's an empty store there now at the moment. Okay then, folks, so there you have it. There are tents being pitched up just outside the shopping centre here in West Bromwich town. It's a sad reflection of our town at the moment. I think many of us agree that the town is in a downward spiral anyway. It just has the feel of decline, and this just exacerbates the problem, doesn't it? This homelessness situation now that many people are now witnessing as they come out of the shopping centre and coming off the buses at the bus station. What the Sandwell Council are actually doing about it, well, nobody seems to know. As I said, they've been there at least 3 months now, and I've asked the security officer in the King Square, are these people going to be moved very soon? And he says no, they're going to be there for the long haul. Many people are complaining to the council now of what they're witnessing, and still so far all they're getting, all that seems to be happening, is tolerating the situation and enabling the situation, which is not resolving the situation, is it? So anyway, we've all got our views as to what should be done, but I'll leave that for another day. But for now, I'll leave it at that, and if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.